Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be sharing my experience flying with Air India from Hyderabad to Chicago with a layover in Delhi. I'll cover everything from seat comfort to in-flight entertainment and meals. So stay tuned if you're planning a similar trip or just curious about what it's like to fly long haul with Air India. After our luggages were checked in airport, we flew on Air India flight AI 840 departing Hyderabad at 8:40 p.m. on the Boeing 7878 Dreamliner. The seats on this flight were quite basic and bit faded, not the most comfortable but manageable for this short 2-hour and 40-minute trip. Each seat had an individual screen and attached remote, but many screens were either slow or not working. They also served us a meal on this domestic leg, which usually contained veg or non-veg Indian cuisine with naan and dessert, giving us a preview of what to expect from international journey. We landed at Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport Terminal 3, which is International Terminal. Once we arrived in Delhi, we had a layover of about 3 hours and 35 minutes. Terminal 3 has plenty of duty-free stores and popular brand outlets. So we spent some time wandering here and there and browsing. Then we headed through security again with our carry-on luggages and made our way to the gate for our international flight. Our next leg was the long flight from Delhi to Chicago on Air India flight AI 127, which took off at 2:30 am Boeing 777-300ER, and the flight duration was about 15 hours and 25 minutes. The seats here were arranged in rows of 3 and came with blankets and earbuds. Each seat has an individual screen with attached remotes, but many screens were either slow or not working. Luckily, mine worked, so I was able to watch a few movies, though the selection was very limited as you can see. Now, let's talk about the food. They served meals 3 times during the flight, all Indian style with both veg and non-veg options. A couple of times, the non-veg option ran out before reaching us, so I went with the vegetarian meal. The food was decent overall, so I did not mind too much. They also offered coffee and drinks twice during the flight, but since we slept most of the time, we only had one meal and one drink. Overall, it was an average experience with Air India. There were some area for improvement like seat comfort and the entertainment option. The flight attendants were decent and responsive throughout the journey. It's worth mentioning that there was large crowd of Indian families with kids on board, so expect a lively atmosphere with occasional cries and screams from young travelers. But if you're looking for company on your journey, I do definitely recommend this route. You will find many fellow Indians traveling, and convenience of direct flight is a big plus. Finally, we landed at Chicago O'Hare International Airport Terminal 5 around 6:30 am and traveled through train. Customs was busy with several international flights arriving at the same time, so it took us nearly 3 hours to get through everything. Thanks for tuning in to hear about my experience. If you found this helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more travel tips and updates. Safe travels, and I will see you next time.